TikTok is the new social video app making some serious waves. Hey, I'm Amanda. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe and leave a comment. So remember Vine? Well, TikTok is kind of like a new incarnation of that, except it's got a few more features and it's Chinese owned.
Stand out, be creative, delight and amaze.
Users can share 15-second videos of themselves doing, well, anything. But some of the most common themes are lip syncing, dancing, and comedic skits.
Netflix and Pop-Tarts.
Filters, music and animations are all part of the act. Like most social media apps, you can follow your favourites and like and comment. You can also live stream and it's easy to repost content on other platforms. Most users are 24 and under.
I actually think the vibe on TikTok is quite positive. It feels a bit cheerful, it feels a bit earnest even sometimes. Unlike maybe your Twitters, it's a bit less cynical. But that might really have to do with the age of the people using the app.
Last year, Chinese technology company ByteDance bought the app Musical.ly, and in August it was rebranded as TikTok. That saw downloads double worldwide. In China, it's known as Douyin, where there's around 400 million monthly active users. That's nearly 3 in every 10 people.
As an individual focused type of platform, broadcasting yourself to the world, I think here in Australia we're really familiar with this idea from YouTube and from Instagram, creating an impression of yourself and selling it to the world. Well, TikTok lets you do that in a really professional way because it comes with all these animation tools and ways to sync yourself to the music. It can make anybody, even if you've got no video skills, look halfway decent. So I can see why it might appeal to China, but also to the rest of us as well.
I'm Peppa Pig.
Douyin had already received plenty of attention in the West earlier this year when it blocked content related to Peppa Pig, with claims the children's character had become a subculture icon. Memes like Karma's a bitch have also gone viral.
Karma's a bitch.
TikTok is getting massive global traction. In the first half of this year, it was the #1 download in the App Store worldwide, beating out other behemoths like YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram and Facebook. And that trend has continued in the second half of 2018. There are nearly 1 billion global active monthly users from around 150 countries. Outside of China, most of them come from the US, around 2% are from Australia.
I think we've heard a lot in recent years about that narrative of Chinese tech developers going to America, wherever else, and copying and taking back those products back to China and creating a new version of it. This is an interesting reversal of that because it's kind of like China is starting to export these technologies. Of course, we buy a lot of Chinese manufacturing goods in the technology space, but this is interesting because it's an exporting of Chinese culture.
Major celebrities like American talk show host Jimmy Fallon have jumped on the bandwagon to further fuel its popularity, encouraging fans to participate in the app's challenges feature.
So I came up with one of my own called the Tumbleweed Challenge. And I asked you guys to make videos of yourselves dropping to the ground and rolling around like a tumbleweed every time you hear this. Yeah, so anyways, to get things started, Tariq and I made one. Take a look at the video we made. No. Thank you.
Cringe videos also have huge widespread appeal, with compilations of painful or embarrassing TikTok clips racking up millions of views across other platforms.
You got a boyfriend, I bet he does he kiss ya? 5, 4.
Australians are finding a bit of fame and fortune on the app too. The Perth-based Ribka twins have more than 4 million fans on TikTok, thanks to their dance and acrobatic routines. And Katja Gleason has 2.6 million followers, with her content focused on music and skits.
You're gonna die, clown!
And it will be interesting to see too, like YouTube, whether a career on TikTok can be monetized in the same way. Of course, on YouTube, you can run ads against your content and make money. On TikTok, there is a way of making money through live streams. So viewers can attach their credit card to the app, essentially buy emoji and send them to their favorite live streamers, and who can then convert it back into cash. So this is really the key way of making money on TikTok at the moment.
And it's clearly working. Its revenue has more than tripled in the past year. And that's excluding Android devices. It's also trying out other revenue streams. In September, TikTok teamed up with Guess to run a campaign called #InMyDenim for its first ever branded content piece in the US. That's something Douyin has been doing for a while. Paid partnerships with social media influencers could also be on the cards soon.
Never one to miss out on a trend, Facebook this month launched its own very similar version of TikTok called Lasso. It's seen by many as an attempt by the company to try and lure back its shrinking teenage demographic. That's it for this week. Please leave a comment and let us know what you're keen on seeing from ABC News on YouTube.